Hi everyone, welcome to Sticker, my other forever island. Here we play at our own pace, no rush, just small daily progress, figuring things out along the way. So, in today's supercut, I show you what's new on the island, from the plaza to introducing you to a new neighbor. Along with some dailies, I finally try to tackle the second tier cliff and the gyroids that have taken over. So, if you like to play along, grab your Switch, or if you're just settling in and want to hang out, let's get started. Let's go. It's been a while. I've missed you guys a whole lot. So I thought might as well just pick up where I've last, played. Show you guys what's new around the island. Okay, first, let me check out my mail. Buzz, I couldn't help but notice you've been working mighty hard lately. The way I see it, you deserve a proper thank you, so I sent you a present. Okay, let's try this. This sounds like some clothing maybe, and Happy Home Academy. Okay. So I have things kind of everywhere I have to clean up, but let's do the usual dailies and I'll see if I can update you along the way as I make my way through the island. So first things first, I found another gold nugget, so I was able to construct a golden watering can, which is really exciting. I only thought it was used to create gold roses, but I forgot that it also increases the amount of tiles you're able to, water. So instead of 6, this will now water 9 tiles, which is awesome. So I totally forgot it had another functional use aside from making golden roses. So we'll water these guys today. I'm still on the money-making grind. I'll show you guys where I'm at as far as bells, because I am very close, I think, to paying off my home. Oh shoot, that was not satisfying. I missed this one row here. And we got that. Because yes, I've been working on a non-Let's Play video, and it's kind of similar to a conversational topic as well as informational. So I'm trying to figure out how to mesh those two ideas together. A baby, what's with all the baby clothes my villagers have been giving me? Oh my god. Guys. All right. Let's put this away. Okay. So I've been kind of writing the script for that, making notes about it, and trying to figure out how to relay this topic well, I suppose. And I'm not too sure how to go about it just yet, because thank you guys for watching my last 100 days of playing Animal Crossing video. I am so thankful for the support, and just hearing and reading your comments about how you guys are approaching playing Animal Crossing. I don't know if just, quote unquote, just playing Animal Crossing is the new meta at the moment. But I'm glad people are just playing to play and enjoying just the process of it, and just being able to unwind, relax, do, your usual dailies, and, it doesn't have to be super serious playing. But anyways, another update, I've started planting the hyacinths here. So I do have a blue and orange, but I have yet to breed a purple. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do with some of the orange ones here. I think if I breed 2 orange hyacinths, I'll get a purple, but we'll see. And it is August, so, this is another new thing. So I was kind of working on the plaza, but after playing with it for a while now, I don't love it. I had a tree here, and whenever I would take photos of whoever's sitting here, it would just block the view of the villager sitting, so I had to cut down the tree. So I feel I need to redesign this front part. I don't mind it, you know, but when I don't see anyone interacting with the vending machines or sitting down, I think I saw a couple of villagers kind of take advantage of the sitting area here in front of the fountain, which I love, but it's been pretty empty whenever I play daily. So anyways, hello Isabel. I'm excited for the fireworks tonight. We're probably not going to see fireworks in this playthrough, unfortunately, but I'm sure you guys experience the fireworks on your island, and it's super pretty. I don't really add to the custom firework designs. The classic firework style is awesome, so I just love looking at the classic fireworks. Red, how's it going? I actually did not take advantage of Red's raffle last week, so maybe tonight I can grab some goodies. Let's go into resident services here, get my daily Nook Miles. This is kind of the one non-negotiable I try to do daily, is just keep the streak alive. And I finally caught up to my streak because I broke it a couple of times actually in the past month. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, let's check out Nook Shopping. I've also found in the Nook Shopping catalog that I get the same items every time and it doesn't seem to rotate. I don't know if it's RNG or if I'm just destined to get these certain items like the truck, the excavator. They're all pretty consistent as far as these items in the shop, and I'm so, yeah. Because I'm always hoping to come across the bottle crate. As you guys know, I'm still looking for that item, and the catalog, the shopping catalog, is not giving me anything. Okay, as far as how much I've saved so far, I'm pretty close. I'm like 400,000 bells off of paying off my last home loan, so that's awesome. Hopefully when I record next, I'll be able to pay it off, and I can finally get the S tier storage shed item, a must-have item in the game. Wolfgang's here, Elise. I should check maybe when I make my way around to the hotel. We'll see who else is visiting on sticker. Oh yes, I moved the projector back onto the beach because I'll show you what I've been working on. Okay, Robin. I am checking the beach for the DIY bottle. One of the recent DIYs I got that I've been hoping to get is, where is it? Oh, here we go. The wooden music box is such a good item. I love the music box variations of KK Slider's music. It's so relaxing. And I think they make great gifts. I want to give music boxes as birthday gifts to my villagers whenever it's their birthday. But I did construct one to place on the island to, you know, register KK songs when he visits the island. Also, no new photos, no new villager photos since we've last chatted, which is super sad. I think I'm going to go beyond what I usually do. I've mentioned this before. I usually don't give gifts to my villagers because I'd rather, whatever I would gift them, I would just want to make more money off of. So, but I'm kind of desperate for some villager photos, and just chatting with them is just not cutting it. So I'll probably need to gift them some things. I'll still try to gift them things I think they like maybe clothing. I'll look in the Able Sisters to see if there's anything fun they can be gifted for the day. Oh, shoot. Of course, my pockets, my cursed pockets. What do we have here? Okay, so Baby Romper, Gyroid Fragment, and Red Sparkler. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff. Okay. Let me go plant the Gyroid Fragment and then unload a bunch of stuff into my home. Nothing new going on with my home interior-wise. It's still kind of a mess. Oh, where is it? Oh yes, here's the music box. All right, so... All right, let's go into my home. All right, let's see if I can offload things from my pocket. I bought a fancy frame yesterday that I do want to eventually get customized. A different frame, maybe different artwork from Cyrus. Steel fence I really need to put somewhere else in with the cat plushie. Bird mobile. Public bench I need to customize. Knife block, wooden block stool. Alright, I'll make an effort to place these items somewhere on the island. I'm gonna sell the Baby Romper with the cream soda. Alright. Alright, so let's pick up where we left off. I'm gonna find the remaining fossils, then have them assessed, then sell them. So we'll go to Nook's Cranny last. But yes, I hope everyone has been doing well since my last upload. Like I said, I appreciate reading everyone's comments on how they've been playing the game and just kind of enjoying it for what it is. Yeah, I think there's a lot of pressure, I think at the beginning when it obviously first released, to create a certain kind of island, and you know, as fun as that is, sometimes there's this need to optimize the gameplay and need to like do everything, get all of the things done, just so you can min-max your way through a game. And I think that optimization aspect of gameplay kind of sucks the fun out of just playing how you want. And you know, I think there's times that calls for it and times that don't. I don't think min-maxing your way through every day in Animal Crossing is very fun. I think maybe on occasion, if you're trying to grind for money or miles, sure. But doing that every day can feel like a chore. Okay, so update on the island. We have my boy Ricky up on the island. Who moved out? Kid Cat. Yes, Kid Cat moved out. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ricky! So this is my version or my interpretation of a tree house. And obviously, creating a realistic tree house is not in the cards because obviously a tree, you have it more full at the top where it kind of becomes narrower towards the bottom because of the trunk. But because of obviously how terraforming works, I still want to get the height of a treehouse, but obviously we need to have the base bigger and it goes smaller towards the top. So I'm trying to recreate a treehouse-esque kind of area, and of course I have my boy Ricky the squirrel as the resident of this treehouse. I thought it would be fitting, but what I want to do here is figure out how to add an incline. And obviously an incline is not necessary for the villagers to move around the island. I just feel so bad because obviously they can't use the ladders, but I feel like they're stranded up here when they spawn up here. So I caught, oh my gosh, like I'm talking about like catching Pokemon here. I found Ricky on a villager hunt. I did get him on a villager hunt. Surprise, surprise, because I usually autofill my villagers. But you know, I have a lot of Nook Miles, and you know what? Let's try going villager hunting. It was still pretty minimal, modest villager hunt, like 5 tickets, because I can only take out Nook Miles for so long and stand there pressing the B button. So anyways, I found Ricky first on one separate villager hunt, and it was pretty early on in the hunt, so I really love his look. I love his grumpy face. I love his... He's so cute, and he's like primary colors. Anyways, but I left him because it was too early in the hunt of my 5 or 10 tickets. And then I found him, and out of all the villagers, I liked him the most, and I kind of regretted leaving him. So when I went on a second villager hunt, I came across him again, and I knew I couldn't make the same mistake, so I invited him onto Sticker, and he's awesome. I love him. So Ricky, nice walking weather, ain't it? And here I ran into you, which has me feeling downright sunny. Oh, Ricky! Yeah, I love the juxtaposition, the gap between his cranky face, his cranky personality, and his height. It's perfect. But as far as inclines are concerned, I'm trying to figure out where best to place it. I think I want to place it towards the back here, so he has room to make his way towards the back and down. So I'm thinking we'll terraform into the 3rd tier cliff to make room for an incline. Another thing I want to do as well is just clean up the 2nd tier cliff. The gyroids that I've placed have now gotten to a point where it's very difficult to kind of walk around, and so I would like to do that as well for this playthrough. And I think we have all the fossils, so we'll get them assessed by Blathers and go to Nook's Cranny. So I want to clean up that. I also want to landscape this 3rd tier cliff here. There's just so many trees and bamboo right in the front of the cliff, so it's very hard to navigate around everything. So I think I want to either move or chop down the trees up in the front here, move them towards the back, just so it's a little more easier to travel amongst this cliff here. Also, I have completed a lot of these fossil displays, trying to figure out which fossil display would look best in front of the museum. So I have this guy. I finally completed the Spinosaurus, did not sell accidentally one of the pieces here. We have the Triceratops, the Mammoth. I do like this turtle fossil as well. Have to finish him, as well as the Stegosaurus. All right. Okay, yes. There's so many inclines I need to add into the 2nd tier cliff. And I have, of course, the T-Rex finished as well. We have to clean up this area. by the museum. So there's a lot of things that I've held off doing because I wanted to capture them for the Let's Play. So I think we're gonna try to do as much as I can. Alright, and let's visit Brewster. Kind of a mid-morning coffee today. Oh, Tay! Yes, please, Brewster. Thank you very much. Pigeon milk, of course. It's so sweet and mild. It must be the magic of the pigeon milk that makes it so dreamy. That is new dialogue, no? Thank you very much. Thank you, Brewster. Oh my gosh, my last cup with... Well, not my last cup, but my last cup achievement, I guess, with Brewster. Let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's check out the fossils. We got the T-Rex skull, Arkellan skull, Spino skull, lots of skulls, and the Brachiopelvis. Okay. I don't think I need any of these, so we'll sell those off. I've been seeing a lot of dialogue, or yes, dialogue discourse. Discourse about the villager dialogue, essentially. Oh, it's Claude. Claude? Hey, you're from this island, aren't you? Enchanté. The name's O'Hare. O'Hare? Who am I thinking? Who's Claude? I don't know. Okay, O'Hare. Oh my gosh, he is currently on Cosmic Rush, I think. He is. No, I'm for sure he is. Okay. Poppy! I bet you live on this island, huh? I'm Poppy. Good to meet ya. I've been itching to visit this place. That or all those mosquito bites are finally catching up to me. Still, I'm stoked to check things out. I can already tell if I'll find some primo snacking spots here. Hey! Oh my god. That is a good catchphrase. Good catchphrase, Poppy. Okay. Alright, so, like I was saying about the villager dialogue, there's been discourse about what people want in the next Animal Crossing game, and obviously having villager personalities be more varied amongst each other would be, of course, really awesome, especially if you have the same villager type. I know a lot of players like a certain personality type, but when you talk to them, obviously they will have the same dialogue. Or it's very apparent when you talk to them how repetitive their dialogue is, which I get, but I feel that sentiment is so steeped into the community. I feel like players just don't... I think players just need to keep talking to their villagers to get to some of the different dialogue that does come up. The narrative of like, oh yeah, they're just saying the same thing, so I just won't talk to them, and they just never say something new is false. They do have different dialogue, you just have to keep talking to them. And obviously it would be more awesome if the dialogue and more personality was more individual to each of the villagers than their personality types, but I get it. I totally get it. Anyways, let's get on with it. Okay, let's sell these skulls, the flower, repetitive DIY baby romper, some of these fishies, and I think we're good. We're good to go. Alright, I do like the whiteboard and this electric ball thing. I don't know if I'll get it at the moment. We'll see. I don't have any thoughts about using those items, but it would just be nice to add it to the catalog. Alright, so let's go to the Able Sisters, see what's new in their little shop here. I also been missing talking to Mabel, so I've been kind of just chatting with her to see what's up. Because she's working so hard. Mabel. Or Sable, I should say. Oh my gosh, Sable. It's sort of silly since I'm inside the shop all day, but sunny weather helps me work faster. Or maybe it's just that I'm making shorter sleeves? That could be it. That could be it too. Oh my gosh, was that new? That feels like new dialogue. See, sometimes when you're past talking to Sable because you've gotten the patterns you need, you've wrung everything you could get from her, from our relationship. But no, so like chatting with Sable is interesting to see what she says after the fact, you know? Alright, we got acid wash jacket, bowling shirt. Oh, the bowling shirt is kind of a vibe. I kind of like the tan one. Tennis sweater. Ooh, very preppy. I think. I do like the cream sweater. And of course the yukatas are like classic summer Japanese traditional wear. Love that. We have punk hair wigs. Paperboy caps as well. Oh, this is so preppy. Let's get this fit. This would be great for fall, so I'll buy these in anticipation of. Alright, so I think aside from getting a DIY recipe from one of my villagers, I think that's all of the dailies I really care about. Oh, Faith is out. Right. Finding the DIY bottle on the beach, watering the crops and flowers, finding the fossils. That's kind of all I really like. Oh, buzz. Okay. Daisy must be working on something. Daisy, hello. Hi there, ho there. My home's your home, yeehaw. If I keep setting aside things I want to use but I don't end up using them, does that make me a collector? Ooh, yeah. While I was cleaning yesterday, I rediscovered an unused hardcover journal I bought, yeehaw. I wanted to open and use it right away, but I couldn't come up with anything to write that was worthy. So I ended up just shelving it again. Oh my gosh, this was what I was thinking actually just earlier. I don't know if it's today, or like recently. I came across these really cool journals at Chapters, which is kind of Canada's big box bookstore. There's these really cute dog or cat design journals, and I love it. They're like kind of leather bound, and I'm thinking it's like, oh, I really want to get this, but I feel like unless I put something really interesting or I had to have some like grand idea or purpose, but if I just use it for lists or just for ideation and putting down ideas, I think that's good enough. And so I really should buy that journal because there's these really cute dog pens too that I wanted to get. So yeah, anyways, that was too funny. Very serendipitous, coincidental about Daisy kind of talking about journals that she has but didn't want to use because, you know, she didn't want to quote-unquote wreck it, which I think is very symbolic sometimes. Let's bring it all back to Animal Crossing of our islands, is that we're kind of sometimes afraid to wreck something, which is totally easy to remedy, of course, over time. There's this paralyzing aspect of decorating or playing on the island that you don't want to mess things up. But, you know, you don't know what you like or you don't like if you don't try doing something. So when playing on my island and doing these videos is like, try stuff. You might like it, you might hate it, and that's very useful information to know about yourself. Ooh, I also got this Statue of Liberty from Gulliver. He was washed ashore on the beach, I think the other day, and that's like an S tier item. Such a good item. It's so cool. So love getting that. Anyways, okay, let me start. You know what? Let's place the steel fence somewhere. I'm trying to clean up a mess, but also adding more mess by placing these items haphazardly. Okay, let's put the steel fence here. And then public bench. I could maybe put Faith. There are 2 benches right here, girl. Come on. Okay, maybe we can put a public bench here for now. And cat plushie. Okay, as far as a incline, we're gonna do a natural incline. So nothing too crazy, kind of keep the natural aspect of the treehouse. But I'll clean up these guys here. And I guess this is more for Ricky's sake instead of my sake, because usually if I'm going up here, it's to get a DIY recipe from Ricky. So I usually I won't go like through the back door, through the side door to Ricky's place. It's always through the front entrance here. So this incline is more for Ricky than it is for me. So I guess it doesn't really matter. No, it does matter. I want it to look seamless into the cliff. So, but I think here is the right call. So let me get rid of that. Let's get rid of this tree. I'll probably add more trees to the... do I want to add more trees to the back here? To make it more full looking? I think regardless. I'd like to add an incline towards the back here. I don't know if I want it to blend seamlessly into the cliff so you can... Yeah, I don't really want it to jut out. So... but still keeping things natural. We'll round out the edge here. I think that's good. Walking. No, I think that's good. Because when I'm walking around the second tier cliff, I'm going to naturally, obviously, come in And so if I do want to go up back here, then, because I still want to add some landscaping or trees towards the back of this cliff here. So I think naturally I could push this pond here like one tile in, like fill it in one tile, so it's not so tight to walk around it. But I think this is good. So let me go get an incline for Mr. Tom Nook. Okay, we want some inclines, Mr. Nook. Okay, so to go with our treehouse theme, natural ramp is what we're going for. Yes, please. Alright, and I forget how much it is. It's not that much, right? Let's take out 100. I'm pretty sure it's not that much. Alright, so it is invisible, and I think that's fine. And if it's not fine, I will demolish it and fix it again, because I can. Okay. Oh, 98,000 bells. Okay. Alright, will I know? So he'll have a place to go in and out, or up and down. Okay, I have to, because the space is so small, obviously, I'll need to add something here. Maybe it's just pathway around the front here. Yeah. Maybe I could just put flowers. Oh my gosh, guy. Oh wow. That is a pretty great view. Okay, nice. Okay, I don't mind that. Maybe I'll just put like flowers. Maybe the white cosmos up here. I was also trying to think if I want to add more trees on the second tier cliff. I don't know. Thinking about it, thinking about it. Okay, what do I do with all these gyroids? So I've been thinking the gyroids kind of remind me of like the Korax from Legend of Zelda, or the little forest spirits from Princess Mononoke. So kind of have that vibe, which works in a natural area. Maybe I'll just chop the trees that are kind of quote unquote in the way down, and I'll just plant more later. You know what? I will. So we need different heights. Actually, let me construct a couple of different kind of stools, and we could do like kind of a spot gyroid build. Just as an example of how I'll apply this kind of design to the rest of the second tier cliff. So I won't go ham on the entire cliff, just we'll see how this specific area looks with a... Aww. I need 2, 4, okay, I think 6 is fine. We'll do 2 of each of the wooden, stone, and bamboo. Alright. Jay, you're using a bench. Good for you. Love to see that. Okay, so... let's add some stone fencing behind here. I bought some hibiscus shrubs from Leaf quite a while ago, so I think I'll add some shrubs in that area as well. I'm trying to think, maybe I should grab some flowers. Some weeds. I think I need some flowers, but something like that. I kind of want... Okay, definitely need more fencing. I also want to add more trees. I feel like they're too... This is... Ooh, okay. It's too equal, the spacing, because I think that there's 2 tiles between this. I think maybe I just have to increase the spacing a bit more. I think that's a little bit more polished for now. Okay, so for this area, I think... You know what, let me grab some of these cedar trees. Because it might be an all bamboo section up here. I don't know, let's see if I want to add trees to the second tier cliff. That is more prominent than I would like it to be. Yeah, I think it obscures Ricky's house too much too, so that is kind of in your face. I guess that is a no-go. Yes, maybe I'll leave the stump there for now, but yeah. Okay, that's tough. Okay, so trees will just be left on the 3rd tier cliff then. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. The visibility on this 3rd tier cliff here is just a little too hidden. So I think if I were to decorate up here, I would have to remove, yes, some of the trees out of the way so you can see what's going on in here. And it's just more easy to navigate where I'm running, because it was a bit difficult to see last time. For items, garbage can, drink machine. Oh yes, okay. I'm thinking, why did I grab the drink machine? Okay, yes. So I'm thinking, I know I said natural, but if it were a collection of different kind of items up here, the 2nd tier cliff here on the island. So we're trying to decorate a nice scenic walk is my goal on this cliff here. My issue with filler builds is if it's in the way of me walking around, then it is not a very good build for me. The filler builds I kind of like are just walk by builds, transitional builds, if you will. And maybe I'll just put a path here just to see how I can navigate my way. So good to do a single tile. Leads up to here. Like that. And then yes, even this tree I feel like is a little tight, or I can push. Should I push? Not so tight. I can maneuver my way around the tree here. but still keeping the shape of this kind of cliff pond natural looking. All right, and actually I wanted to adjust this museum path as well. I think a diagonal path from here, from this point up until the museum, instead of having a really horizontal, it's just such a tight turn that I think my natural instinct is just to go diagonal like this. It would be nice to put some rope fence in front here, and it would be a good, I think it's a good transition to the museum. Like you're walking, it's like, museum this way. Also, actually, I've been thinking about the museum placement as well. I'm gonna do this path and see how I like it, but I was thinking the second tier cliff where I have a lot of the fossil displays is a pretty large area. So I was thinking, it's like, oh, what if I terraform the second tier cliff out towards Red's secret beach and place the museum towards the very far back of the island. And so I'll have a more bigger entrance to the museum. Like out of all the areas on my island, the biggest, most elaborate entrance would be the museum entrance. Because I do love a good museum. Make it bigger. Kind of like that. I do not know, so we're gonna come back to that later. Maybe the fountain could go in the museum area, actually. Either here or here. I'm just gonna move this fountain a bit further back, maybe a tile or two. Maybe I'll collect this guy. Does it say what this one is? No. Okay. Yeah, I need to clean up all these flowers. I'm not too sure what kind of flower garden or kind of entrance I want to do for the museum, but I thought for the moment, in order to clean up the plaza area, we'll just move the fountain here for the moment. I definitely want to have the fountain somewhere. I just don't know where exactly. All right, next, let's figure out this plaza situation, because I think for the moment, I'll just move the landscaping that I've pushed closer to the plaza up at the front. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go from there. So let's do this. Yeah, I can't even remember if I showed you this area before destroying it, but anyways. Graham, what are you doing? Sitting beside the garbage can like that with your ice cream cone? Please. Okay, definitely don't like that. I want to put another tree here. Just to like encase the garden bench. So hopefully no sitting down by the trees funny business. Hopefully. Should I recreate what I had before? Okay, maybe I prefer that more. Is a symmetrical entrance just how it's gonna be? Okay, I hate this tree here. Alright. I think I have to forego the bench there. Let me order a couple of things and I guess we'll try them out in another playthrough, but yeah, because the areas in front of the plaza is asymmetrical, they're not equal in size, they can't really be obviously symmetrical, so I have to have like different things on each side of the center path going to resident services. So the pergola will order. I don't think I have this anywhere else on my island. Just to see. And I think this gazebo, I think this is a little too rural for the front of the island, although my farm is very close to the front of the island. Okay. Alright, so maybe I'll just get rid of the trees here. Oh my gosh, Graham? I can't tell if he's sitting on the ground because his leg, he is sitting. His legs are so short to the ground, I can't tell if he's sitting or standing. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. That's cute. So cute. All right, and let's just clear these bamboo kind of at the front here. I'll have to figure out what to place, and I might have to move the campsite somewhere else. I don't know where, either on this third tier cliff or somewhere else, but the stone staircase leading up to it, it's a very tight turn to go this way. It would be cute to have a I wonder if I could put a bridge here. And then an incline going down. Or no, I think maybe the vine works. Maybe something like that. So if I do that and if I were to make a path, alright, sorry. When I decorate, I go nonverbal. I concentrate. It's like, always observing what I'm doing, how it's flowing, if I need to fill spots anywhere. So I'm kind of like always thinking about those things when I go into decorating mode. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it a one. I don't think I want to keep it one tile path. I think we'll double it here. And I guess now the question is whether I'm going to carve into this cliff here to get to Red Secret Beach and just have an incline going down. Then I would need to put 2 inclines, I think, depending on where I want to go. And depending... So this is kind of the area where I feel like terraforming it out and moving the museum further back. Because right now, there's like nothing here. So I can have a larger entrance to the museum if I push it further back here. Maybe I'll go something like that. I feel like maybe a garden lantern or maybe something like that. Alright, I think that's good for today's playthrough. Did a little bit of dailies, kind of just address some things that have been bothering me as I played throughout last month. Is like, wow, there's a lot of trees in the front here. I can't really see where I'm going, so I need to landscape that out. Same with the second tier cliff. The gyroids have kind of taken over, so I really need to curate and polish where the gyroids are now. And yeah, I think I have to kind of really think about the museum placement and how I'm gonna use this cliff here, because it is a good chunk of area. I do want to create like a Celeste observatory, and I think the white gazebo would work really well for it. All right, I won't be too hasty and make a decision right now. Well, I'll have to see like where other inclines I think I'm gonna place or need them before deciding the museum area, because that's kind of insane. Thanks for watching the supercut of Sticker. I really hoped you enjoyed this video. So, I may have made more mess trying to fix my already messy island. Even though things are half done, it's okay to take your time to try things out and see how you like it as you continue to play. And if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button. And if you want to see more episodes of Sticker, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate all of your support, and we'll talk soon.